Did you all miss me?
The answer is no, by the way.
Yeah. It's been a minute, so dooby dooby dooba. I'm gonna at least do what I can to have videos ready for the rest of this month, and then from there, I don't know. If you're still here and just chilling, kind of waiting for me to do whatever it is that I do on this channel, you're appreciated. Now let's get on to my mess of a deck.
Mighty Action Joker!
I mean, I say that, but it's not really that bad. It's just not applicable to the meta, if I were to say that. My initial plan was going to be only running the Seeker name as a sort of deck, and then I realized that it's not really that great without some of the older stuff. So I just said whatever, and I made it a thing saver deck, so to speak. If you're also wondering why I don't have such cards like the regular Blaster Blade or Ganslot, keep in mind this is a blank content account I made to run Legion specifically because my main account would not be able to do that. Other than that, let's just talk about the deck. Our starter is Advanced Party Seeker, File. Basic Forerunner ability, when rated upon, it will move to Rearguard. Rearguard Circle. When your unit legions, put this unit into your soul to call a Blaster Blade Seeker from your deck. This ability is pretty good depending on when you use it, because if you pair it with, I don't know, the Wingle Seeker card, which has you just get another grade 2 or higher, you can basically just legion with the Wingle Seeker and get 2 grade 2s on that same turn. However, in my situation, I kind of want to keep it depending on the circumstance, because if I have this as a solid booster, it doesn't die due to its follow-up ability called Resist. It basically means that it's impervious to any sort of effect that's specifically towards this unit. However, if there's a sort of all unit or something that's just randomly selected, this can die, but if it's being specifically selected, it will not die. I feel this is a solid starter. I normally have a default behind my Vanguard just because it feels right. And once you Legion, this will basically free up the slot behind the Vanguard so you can have, say, I don't know, this little guy right behind you. Green Gull Seeker. I'm not quite sure if that first part was pronounced correctly. Rearguard Circle. When the attack this unit boosts, Blaster Blade Seeker hits a Vanguard, put a card from your hand on the bottom of your deck, who draw a card and countercharge 1. I really like that second ability more so than the first. I mean, the drawing card, no, they're both pretty good, because you're able to actually get rid of, say, a heal or a different trigger from your hand that you don't want, and hopefully you get to draw something better in return. The countercharging, though, that's my main thing. What's also good about it is that if your Legion would say Thing Saver and or the Wingle, since Blaster Blade Seeker is right here, well, it's in Japanese, but Blaster Blade Seeker will be Legion with you, you will actually be able to countercharge with that Legion unit, because it's both the Wingle Seeker and the Blaster Blade Seeker. Pretty good. Running 4 of them has worked out for me, so I have no reason to run any less. And I'm pretty sure there are other cards I could probably use, but I don't have them, so we work with what we got. These are just 4 of the Seeker named PGs. They're nothing special. They literally just have Seeker in the name. This card's interesting. Flail Seeker is Bazaard. When placed, if your unit is Legion, this unit gains 4,000 power to the end of the turn. I only run one of this card specifically for a last minute boost, because having this with, say, the 12k attacker right here is about 23. I'm just using it to hit different numbers. Very rarely would I use it as an attacker. However, having one of this kind of came in handy in specific situations, but it's nothing too crazy. You could definitely replace this with something else, maybe the 10k attacker, or maybe you could drop a countercharger and this for 2 10k attackers. I don't know. This has been working out for me so far. 4 Lilans. Lilin? I forget how to pronounce this chick's name. Yeah, Lien. Gotcha. I never used this card in my deck, mainly because I never did a Royal Paladin deck. She's literally just rest it to drop and draw. This is a set 1 card. I didn't think I'd be needing something like this, but I crafted it specifically because this helps with your Legion setups. By dropping a card from your hand, you increase your drop zone count, which will allow your grade 3 to Legion whenever the specification is met. So that's why you're seeing a bunch of other people just running Lien, so that you can Legion much faster. Another way to do it is to literally just drop cards on top of each other to retire them to increase your drop zone. So if you're wondering why are these people just calling cards down specifically to get them retired, it's for Legion. I'm enjoying it. Blaster Blade Seeker. Believe it or not, this guy does not have a ride animation with the Toshiki Kai skin. I was kind of hoping there would be, but who can complain? I'm not complaining. Blastoblade Seeker, when placed, if your Vanguard is a Seeker, Counterblast 2 to retire one of your opponent's rear guards. There's no limit, you can just Counterblast 2, kill anything on your opponent's field as long as your Vanguard's a Seeker. Which is kind of why I did whatever I could to make this whole thing full of Seekers, because if I'm running regular Blastoblade, I can't do that. Though I guess it does depend, because if you're just using a regular Blaster Blade, you'd be able to just get rid of your opponent's grade 2 or higher. But for me, this setup's been working fine. I have no complaints towards it. Considering the way this Royal Paladin deck is made, you're most likely going to be running 4 Blaster Blade Seekers regardless of your build. Mainly because one of your grade 3s is definitely going to be a Legion 4 BBS, I'll probably say it like that for simplicity's sake, and BBS will always be there to get the job done, I guess. Another interesting card for this deck that running a 4 of has helped me out. Great Crossbow Seeker, Gildus. Rearguard Circle, when your unit Legion, Counterblast 1 to call a Seeker from your deck. What's interesting about this card is that you can literally just have it on the field, Legion, and then, I don't know, have a column set up where the file will go into your soul to call a BBS, and then you use Gildus to call the Countercharger. And then boom, you'll have a column for Blaster Blade and for the Countercharger, just right there. You can also use it in another certain way that I'll get to in a bit. Now, normally I don't run 10Ks, but given my situation, I kind of had to. I just needed the vanillas to hit a generalized anything, and I needed something for a Vanguard that wasn't just 9K for no reason. There's also this guy that has the Legion for the 10K, so it might come in handy on some occasion, but this is mainly just here to hit numbers. This is your 12K Seeker attacker. It also has a Legion with the heal trigger right here. But for the most part, this is again just helping out with numbers. Maybe when another Royal set comes out, I can replace a lot of these cards to get better than what I have. But what can you do? Poster boy time! We have Seeker Thingsaver Dragon. The Legion is with BBS, because of course it is. And the ability is Vanguard Circle. At the end of the battle, this unit attacked a Vanguard. If it's in Legion, Soul Blast 3 and Counterblast 2, and discard 2 cards from your hand to ride Seeker, well, this card from your deck. You're basically rewriting it. And then Legion with the, or with a BBS from your soul and draw 2 additional cards. What's cool about this card is that there is no once per turn ability. So if you have, say, 2 Counterblasts, no, let's say 4 open Counterblasts, and at least 2 cards in your hand with 6 soul, you can just do this once, attack, restand, do it again, and then restand for a second time. This card can attack about 3 times depending on your situation, which is pretty good. It's pretty good if done correctly. It also has when this unit attacks a Vanguard, it gains 2k. It's pretty good. What's also interesting is that when paired with Gildus, you can actually use this guy's ability because Thingsaver is going to be rewriting and re-legioning. The re-legion is going to activate the Gildus, which allows you to just have another column set depending on how you played the turn. Now, I don't think I have done something like this on camera or for the footage of reference, but I've seen people do that, and honestly, it's pretty big brain. I'm too stupid for that. This card's really good when executed correctly. I hope I can demonstrate to you how good it can be. Wingle Seeker, nothing too crazy. However, it does help you preserve your hand while also being able to just set up the field. Legions with BBS, and when it legions, you call a grade 2 or higher or greater Seeker from deck, which means that if I legion with this, I can use file to set up a BBS, and then I can say call a 12k attacker to hit their Legion. Easy. Set the field. 2 attackers, and all I have to do is ride 1 card. It also has when attacking a Vanguard, it gains an additional 2k. It's good for hitting 13ks. I really haven't had to deal with any sort of cross-ride units, so it's good. It's good that it's there though, just in case. This card I haven't really used too often. However, it has come in handy a couple times. Forthright Seeker Edgebert. Legions with Full Bloom Seeker Kurdik, which is your 12k right here. Vanguard Circle, if this unit's in Legion and you have 3 or more Seeker rearguards, Counterblast 2 to gain 5k and a crit till the end of turn. When the student attacks the Vanguard, it gains an additional 2k. I kept it for the Counterblast 2 crit ability. Now, I haven't really used this card all too much, in all honesty. However, it has come in handy a few times, and I mainly have this as a last resort sort of card, or I literally don't have the Wingle or the Thing Saver, so I'm using this to deal whatever damage the other two can't. And considering we have the Liens, I can literally just drop and draw it in order to look for any of the other cards and then shuffle it back in the deck just to get the heals going from the Legion. If this ever becomes my Vanguard, which sometimes it has, it's usually worked out. It's good for pressure. You could also use Brutus in place of this. In all honesty, if you're just dealing with the cards from set 18 alone, you don't have previous stuff like your Gancelots, then it'll get the job done. Obviously, when more cards come out for Royal Paladin, we'll definitely have better options to deal with. Unlike me in my situation, but this is getting the job done, and it's netting me some wins. It's working out, and I think that matters a lot when you're just trying to win your games, or something along those lines. Lastly, this basic Legion unit that only works with the 10Ks, and I don't think I've used this once at all. Not in any situation. I've literally never used this card. However, as a 12k attacker, it's decent. It's very decent. It legions with Natural Talent Seeker Valrod, your 10k attacker, and when it's in Legion, if it attacks a Vanguard, it gains 5k. This is so basic. This is beyond basic. Why is it in the deck? I didn't really have much of a choice. It's not a complaint. It's just the way things are until more Royal Paladin stuff comes out. I normally make my trigger units all draws. No, I don't actually. That is a lie. I normally make all my trigger units 4 crit and 5 draws, because that's been the most consistent on how I normally play. This deck actually calls for me to run 9 draws this time, which is weird. Very rarely would I do something like that. However, this is the exception, I guess. Again, I hope to provide some relatively good example matches so you can get an understanding of how this deck works. If you're unsatisfied, watch the day 1 Royal Paladin stuff, and maybe you'll get a better understanding of what the old builds of the deck used to work, or how they used to work. Granted, they are pretty old with a deck I don't even use anymore. So let's get going. Let's get going. Try not to get these L's. If I can win these matches and you can see the deck in progress, then we're fine. Also, I'm at Legend 1 now. Well, I barely hit Legend 1 0-ish recently. Let's not talk about that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about it. I'm fine. I know what I'm doing. Alright. Royal versus Corrine. I'm fairly certain for this new set, the only new Sword of Right animations we got are from Kai. This is fine, actually. Since I'm going first, depending on what I draw, I can actually just drop and draw something. I'm gonna drop the Lien from my hand, just to see what I get, and depending on what happens, I could just use Lien to drop and draw. Okay, that's, what do I draw right now? Ideally, I would not want to be in this situation. I'm fine with this now. I am completely fine with this now. I am completely fine with this. We can drop, draw the heal. Now, here's the thing here. Oh, that's kind of bad. Okay. My situation here is I'm probably going to be writing the Wingle first. I'm totally fine with using Gildis as my grade 2 Vanguard for a bit. And how we're going to go about this is, we ride the Wingle first to build the soul, Legion if possible, when we get to there. And then we get into Think Saver so that we can use the ability at least once. I'm going to call Lien just to push. Pushing will be fine. If they feel any need to kill this, they will. And they run Liens as well. Because of course they run Liens. If you wanted anything from the old set to add to your new Royal Paladin Legion deck, it's definitely Lien. The Blaster Blade original and the Gancelot, maybe. Maybe if you want to run that way, which is fine. You're definitely wanting to add Lien. You definitely want to add Lien if you want to net any sort of result. That's me disconnecting, I'm fine. Yeah. It happens sometimes, don't worry about it. And of course they use BBS to kill that, which is fine. Ooh, I realized the position that I'm in, because now I'm going to be forced to ride Wingle and probably call Think Saver just to hit. Yeah, that's the position I'm in. Alright. Yeah, look, Wingle. I guess we wait. I'm totally fine with this. What I could have actually done was ride the Thing Saver first, but given my situation, I have 2 PGs in my hand, it was better that I rode the Wingle. And I got Thing Saver back, I'm fine. Knowing how they play immediately, they're probably going to kill the Thing Saver first chance they get. They have to be able to get this column going as well. However, they also can't use... Oh, wait. They're at Legend 10 at least, because that's a new art. They have to at least use the Counterblast now. Or they're choosing not to. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I wonder if... No, they're not. They don't even Legion yet. What they at? 1. Now they're at 2. Okay, I know how to play this. I'm in a bad situation, but I could be in a lot worse. I could be a lot worse. I have some resources to mess around with first. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. We're not going to ride yet. What we're going to do right now is call. I'm going to get rid of their countercharger. We're going to call this. I can Legion. I can Legion right here. I'm going to call BBS from the from file. And with BBS we get from it. I kill their countercharger and I'll use Wingle Seeker's ability to get the 10k. Right now we're just going to hit. Nothing crazy. We're right now just going to prioritize hitting them. I could write Thing Saver next turn to start setting up the field. Where's my 10k? Here he is. I can't countercharge without dropping something from my hand. I want to be able to drop a PG, but that puts me in a bad position. And I don't think any of the cards I have in my hand I should drop right now. So for now, we're just going to keep things the way they are. We're going to see what's in their hand and see how this plays out. Because no matter what, I'll be fine as long as I'm able to tank a bunch of these hits. Thing Saver only... Okay, I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Thing Saver ability will only activate if I'm attacking Vanguard. So, with Thing Saver, I can't just attack the rear guard and then expect to restand like Minerva. Oh, Minerva. Oh, Minerva. Yep. Legion. Yep, that's exactly what they just did. They put down a Thing Saver just to set up the ability. They're probably going to use File to kill BBS, which I'm totally fine with, because next turn I could also get my own thing going on. Yeah, I'll be fine. I will be fine. They're able to only use Thing Saver's ability once, which means I don't have too much to worry about. I can take 2 of these hits. Can this be a trigger? I mean, that's a little much to ask for, so that makes sense. Okay, the best way this works out is if, do it. So the best way this works out is if I'm able to use my resources correctly. If I get another Wingle Seeker, I might use that instead. Because I want to keep my hand. No, if I get another Wingle Seeker, that means I don't have to drop too much. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Ooh, okay. This could be worse. How we do this? How we do this? So, if I ride Thing Saver and then immediately put the stuff away, call Gildus, I can set up a field and be fine. I can set up a field and be fine. I think I need a draw. All I need is 1 draw trigger and I'm probably fine. Ooh, I almost messed up. So we'll do this. We'll be putting all this back. Now we have some heals again. I'll use Gildus to call BBS. And then I can't kill anything yet. But I will at least call it something. I am going to at least call it something. If I use BBS ability, 1, 1, 2. Okay. I'm going to take the risk and bank on a draw. I'm going to take the risk and bank on a draw right here. If I get a draw, I'm pretty sure that's game. Oh wait, they only have 5 damage, which means it's totally going to be a PG right here. Then they have a PG right here, so let's just push. We'll just push right here. Okay, that's fine. PG? Yeah, it wasn't gonna make a difference. So the least I could have done was have this set up. Yeah, of course. Of course they have 2 PGs, because of course they do. Well, given this position, I could be in a lot worse situation. They have to ride another Think Saver, or a Wingle of some sort. Or that, Beatrice, right? Brutus, you call the Great 2 from here, and then you have to Legion in order for this to be very effective. What am I thinking? Why didn't I add, Birch? Oh yeah, because I wanted 10Ks, that's why. That's why I added the... Hello? That's being weird. Don't worry about it. I guess don't worry about it. I had 10Ks, that's why I added that 10K, what is it, Legion unit. Ooh, what's cool about this situation is that I just need one more attacker and I'm probably fine. Unless they have 2 PGs in hand, which is likely. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I need a draw. Not that draw. I could push, but that would mean I'd need a double heal or a double draw in order for this plan to work. And there's kind of no point in pushing. We're not riding. We're just gonna give it a shot. We'll do what we can. We'll do what we can. Don't be a trigger. If I get a heal here, that means I just last a tad bit longer. Okay, PG. Of course they have. This might be game, which is a little bit disappointing, but oh well. It happens. It happens. Okay. I mean, yeah. This is not gonna work because it needs a Seeker, but they still hit me a few times, even if I heal here. Yeah, okay. 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 Not the best. Not the best showcase. Not the best showcase. But hopefully we get a better demonstration here, because this deck has worked out for me. There's just times where you can't win them all. Oh well. It happens. It happens. The whole point is to learn. When better cards for Royal Paladin come out, I'll probably be able to work with more Legion stuff. Until then, I work with what I got. Nubatama. Grand Finale. It looks like this person at least is a global player of sorts. With this situation, this I don't need in my hand. If I get a Leon along the way, I can drop something. This I wouldn't ride. I'd probably be riding this, the BBS, which means this will probably be Vanguard. I need a PG, but I can worry about it later. Okay, I got the Leon. And I'm attacking second, so I guess it depends on what I draw. There are also no rider animations with the Nubatama and Tachikaze units. That's not PG, right? Okay, that would be terrible. That would suck. That would in fact suck. I'm gonna ride the countercharger. Yeah, I can ride the countercharger, I'll be fine. No point in riding BBS when I have Gildas now. Or I can ride the 12k just to attack. If I had the 10k, that'd be easy Vanguard. I could use Leanne and drop something now. I think I want to wait. I don't want to wait actually. We're gonna use this, drop the Leanne, drop the Gildas, ride BBS. No, we're gonna do the opposite. We're gonna drop the 12k, ride Gildas next turn. We have 2 Gildas now, it's whatever. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I guess that worked out. Don't worry about the disconnect. Don't worry. Don't worry. Ooh. I'm not quite sure what the issue is. Don't worry about it. As long as I don't throw the match. So what we got here? We now have them riding their Great 2. Let me see here. Okay, rearguard soul blast ability. This is basic. They're running basics. But they got the grade 3 Legion. Okay. Okay. Wasted heal. Could be a lot worse. On the bright side, though, I can get the Wingle in play, right? Oh, wait, I'm still at grade 2. Yeah. That's not good. We'll do this. They don't have a grade 0 with resist, which is interesting. I'm gonna use this as an opportunity to push. I probably should have kept the grade 2. But, whatever. I'm gonna use this as I'm pushing. I want them to put a resource down to kill this. I know I wasted 2 Gildas right here. But I'm trying to use this to get them to drop cards and push in response. Oh, if they had a bunch of draws, they would have overdrawn and that would have been nice. What are we dealing with? I'll still ride Wingle to build Soul. Ooh, grade 3 heal? Let's see, Vanguard. Something about your turn, you'll gain 3k in the process. I wonder what it is. Oh, I assume if they have less rear guards than me. So when they put these two down, they officially had more rear guards, which means this would lose its power. Okay. Let me heal. Once I get to Wingle, I'll immediately Legion. Okay, I'm fine with this. I'll use Lien immediately. I'll also Legion specifically so that I'll be able to... Wait, does that mean I gotta drop something? Yeah. I mean, I guess I drop it again. I'm totally fine with this. We're gonna Lien immediately. Drop the heal again. Give me something. I'm content with that. Boom, boom, boom. And the 12k would be nice. We're gonna get BBS right now so I can kill this. And then I'll use this column to attack Vanguard so I can put something back. Probably the countercharger. Or something. Something of the sort. We'll put this over here because I want to set a countercharger column. Or, I have a better idea. I'll make the countercharger column with the Vanguard. And then I'll get... Actually, I could get anything right here. It doesn't even have to be the 12k attacker, so let's just get the 10. It really doesn't matter right here. We're going to use the countercharger as the Vanguard booster. Don't ask why it keeps dropping. I cannot tell you. We will do this. Oh, I have 2 of them, huh? I could put back the Lien, it'll be fine. Ooh, if this is a heal, I'm gonna miss out. Oh well. Let's hope it's not a heal. Knowing my luck, it usually is. Okay. They got a heal, so can I get a heal as a response? Thank you. Alright, now we're even. Now we are even. Man, my deck always wants to have no heals. It sucks. Yeah, that would happen. That would happen. We have 1 heal left, but it's still pretty early in the game. Nothing too crazy going on. They probably ride... Yeah. Something with the Legion. Okay. What you got? What you got? Well, I read up on what you do. I have not really fought many Nubatamas, so I'm kind of blind going in here. I at least want to see what they're capable of doing, so I don't get too destroyed. Let's see here. If unit Legion is card with the same name as your Vanguard, bind one of your opponent's rear guards, and if your opponent's hand has 4 more cards, choose okay. I'm gonna lose some cards. That's basically what's happening. Okay. I might as well kill the heal and the countercharger. It's better that way. It's better that way. Come on, tell me to bind. Really? No bind. Oh, yeah, because you have to use the ability first. Yep, there it is. Okay. Really? Random cards. Gotcha, gotcha. Alright, I could work with this. I'll still be able to countercharge due to the countercharge ability. And even when I use BBS, I should be fine. All I need is another attacker. They run all draws, because you don't do that. They have to run all draws. You just don't do that. I think I'm fine. I can't get overconfident, obviously, but I think I'll be fine. Really. Okay, makes sense. But they got nothing else going on here. Okay. That must have been from bind. We're probably using that for the ability, or not. Alright. I'll take that. Ooh, I can use it again. I'm gonna do this to build up soul for when Thingsaver shows up, so I'm just gonna another Legion. I'm just gonna do another Legion, yeah. We'll drop Lion. And then I'll literally just call BBS again. Ooh, if this wasn't Wingle, I would definitely call the Gildas. But I have no reason not to. Yeah, I still got a BBS somewhere. I'll wait for the next Legion. I will call BBS, kill a something, and I'll get whatever basic grade 2 I can get on the field. Yeah. It really doesn't matter too much. As long as I don't get this column messed up, I'm fine. What we're gonna do here is... Should I even put the grade 1 down? Because what if I get something bad that I can get from a trigger? So we'll countercharge just the 1. We're gonna countercharge just the 1. I'm gonna bank that I get a good play. That would have been better. Oh well. I lost out on a PG from that. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's be like that. It'd be like that. Ugh. I took a risk and I lost. How do they win? If they ride the triple rare, grade 3 probably. They also need another version of. Yeah, it might be game. If I get Thingsaver, it might be game. And they heal. Never mind. I'm gonna be stuck here for a little bit. And the last one has to be a PG. It has to be PG here. If I draw a crit... No, if I draw a heal, that's gonna suck. Whatever. I'll use this as an opportunity to push. Thingsaver. Cool, cool, cool. I'll use this as an opportunity to use the ability. Right. I can use Thingsaver right here. Put more cards back into the deck. Simply attack. I won't be able to do it twice, but I can do it once. And I'll draw out their PG. But what would be the point of doing that if I could just push now knowing they only have 1 PG left? Let's not even be stupid. Let's not be stupid about this. We'll do this. This should hit numerous times. 1. Please don't be a trigger. Okay. 2. PG activates. Vanguard. Okay. Ooh, we keep this for next round if they heal. But they have 3. If they get another heal, that's going to be very upsetting on my end. Yep. Yeah, the deck works. See? The deck works. It's not 100% win rate, but the deck works. We'll do one more. We'll do one more for the sake of consistency, so to speak. I always try to at least win 2 matches. If I lose here, oh well. I'm not going to cry over it. I should be, but I won't. Ooh, we fight against a Ginsis. When immoral. Be stronger than before. Interesting. If they're using Nyx and or Yggdrasil, this will be an interesting matchup. We keep this setup. I'll use Leanne as a drop and draw depending on the situation. However, we'll keep this to build soul. I can ride Thingsaver and then ride a second Thingsaver. If I don't have enough soul for it. They're using the resist. Okay, yeah. This, I'll talk about in the Genesis deck profile, which I'm doing next. This is bad. I want to drop and draw this fool so badly, but oh well. We're going to use it as an attack. Well, when we get to the Genesis one, you'll see I'm missing a lot. However, the deck still works. And I'll show you what you should have if I had the cards to represent. But I don't. Chamomile is definitely one of them. Your Genesis, whatever build, should definitely be having some Chamomiles. Especially considering the way that this Genesis deck for Legion's working. You would definitely want to have that Chamomile. Doesn't matter. A little. I lose out on one right here, but if I Soul Blast, I should be fine. Yeah, no right animation, which sucks. We're gonna do nothing, just attack. Yeah, we still got 3. If I get another Lien, I at least get rid of the heal that doesn't matter. Not the heal, the draw. Himiko, okay. I'll drop this if I get a Lien. The fact that they're running this means they have a very interesting build going on. The reason why I'm not running Break Rides is because I don't feel the need to. I feel like the new Legion meta is the new Legion meta. So I'm trying to work with that. If you found a way to use your Break Rides and incorporate them into the Legion meta, go for it. I'm not going to try it. At least not yet. Maybe later. What I could do right now is be a weirdo. Literally ride Winkle Seeker. Call thing, call this, call that. And then call it all. Nah. That's a lot of resources for literally no reason. So we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Not yet. This isn't in Soul, so I'm fine. I don't have to worry about that. With this, I'm just going to push a little. I want them to start killing my rear guards. If I had more Lion... I can hit with Vanguard next. I run all draws, so I have nothing to be concerned about. Trigger. Okay. They probably got a trigger. You know how it is. Yep, you know how it is. They can't break ride yet, so I doubt they're gonna ride yet, even if it's trying to build soul. Main phase. They probably have another Chamomile in hand. They probably have another Hesperus. Really? You're gonna go for Nyx? Huh. So the fact that they're going for break ride is a contingency plan. It's not the main plan. Cool. I wish Nyx had a ride animation. That'd be nice. That would be nice. Sorry. Trying to make sure that y'all can hear me. More for post-production. You kill it and replace it with something else, probably yeah. Bad, I want to say bad play, but you can just Soul Blast right here. Come on. Come on, do it. You'll Soul Blast right here. I think it depends on what they want to get rid of. Probably this and the Chamomile to set up. And then you'll just be able to... Okay. Yeah, well, of course we're going to use the Hesperus. Of course they were going to use the Hesperus. They're saving on to Chamomile, probably for Yggdrasil, which makes sense. That's so weird. Why didn't they just Legion here? They have Yggdrasil in their hand, don't they? They totally have Yggdrasil in their hand. Okay. I'm going to just keep things the way they are. Call Thing Saver on the side. Ooh, this is nice. This is nice. I'm for this. I am all for this. I could easily ride Thing Saver right now, but I think I'd be wasting resources in the process because they only have 3 damage. So we're going to ride Skip. I'm going to call this in place. Legion here. I'm going to hold on to File. And what I'm going to do is just call a basic unit, the 12k attacker. Should I have kept the Legion for Thing Saver of next turn? Most likely. However, I'm banking on probability and sometimes it works. Sometimes it works. I'm going to hope I don't get a heal right now, because that would suck. As it usually happens. So let's hope not. Come on, bring me back, bring me back. No. Battle. Hit. This technically would be an opportunity for me to retrace my steps and then not make the same mistake. But no, I said I was going to do a certain thing, so I'm going to stick to the the action I took. Don't heal. Actually, no, I can heal. Yeah. Of course they run crits. Yeah. The Genesis deck would prefer, in my opinion, 4 crit, 5 draw. At least that's the way I got it built. Really? This is probably where you would Legion, considering that you're not going to be... Hold up. If you got another one of this chick, I forget her name, that's when you start putting stuff into action. Into the action! This is where you Legion now. Yep. You probably would have kept the other chick, this chick, to try and get it back into your soul to use the ability. But I think it depends on what your next play is. You gotta call another card to hit me. Okay. Nothing too crazy. I'll ride Thingsaver next. The only thing I could do right now is bank. There's a possibility that I'm not playing this deck correctly, considering my predicament. But I can make it work. I'll try. I will try. Yeah. Ooh, there it is. Now you use Nyx effect. But that means you need a second copy of this for Yggdrasil next turn. Or you need the grade 2 one. Yep. I'm about to say, you didn't use Nyx ability? This will probably kill me, depending. Yeah, and then you use Chamomile. But here's the thing, you can't use Hesper's ability. You only have grade 2s to deal with. And you gotta attack them first. So maybe you should have held off on the Hesperus. I could just be Baxing Gaming, I don't know. Chamomile next. Hesperus ability cannot attack my unit. Don't crit. Okay, that's fine. The first one could be a blank. I need a heal. Of course not. That's fine. I can... Ooh, okay, this'll work. This'll work. Let's ride Thingsaver. We'll do this. Ooh. Ooh, I am in a bad position. I need a draw in order for this to work. Actually, no. Because even if I drop the 2 Thingsavers on the side and replace it with Gildis, I need 2 draws in order for me to actually do anything about this. I can still just try and make a play, but odds are they got 2 PGs in hand, as usually how it goes. I probably lost, but that doesn't mean I'm going to give up. Let's play... let's not play safe, actually. Let's be stupid. Let's be absurdly stupid. Let's risk everything here. We're gonna call BBS and we're gonna call the countercharger, but we're gonna put it somewhere else. Actually, no, we can't. We cannot put it somewhere else, which means I have to put it with the boost of the BBS. So we'll do this. We'll kill any of them, it doesn't matter. The only way this works out is if I get 2 draws, and I'm able to pull that off. If I'm able to pull that off, we'll be fine. On the bright side, I don't have to worry about anything getting dropped, because I have no hand, and I'll still be able to countercharge. Let's see. Let's see how this plays out. If I get 2 draws, I'll be very lucky. That's fine. They have 1 PG for sure. Okay, I don't countercharge. I thought. Okay, nah. It happens. Alright, GG's. The only way I win here is if I, heal. I did what I could. I didn't give up. Really? They didn't go to Yggdrasil. I might luck out. They put Nyx back in, didn't they? Yep. Okay. That'll be it. That will be it, unless I double heal, which would be hilarious. That'd be hilarious if I double heal here. Yeah. Hesperus is more effective here, because now you just kill the grade 1. Alright, so for me personally, I need to work on drop management so I'll be able to back-to-back Legion. But I think, in my opinion, that's due to my circumstance. Sometimes it can work. Other times, not that much. Alright. GG. The deck does work. I'm most likely just a bad player. What can you do, though? I mean, you could say get good, and I would say, yeah, I'm going to call it here. Thank you all for watching. Please enjoy the next deck profile and whatever other videos I have to mull over for the rest of the month until the next set comes out. And then maybe I'll do more things on this channel. I'm not quite sure. I've been very tired. However, I still enjoy doing the content stuff, so I'll just keep at it, I guess. Be seeing ya.